What's going on, Leos? We're going to go ahead and jump into your November 2022 mid-month reading here. And we're going to take a look and see what is coming up for y'all for the rest of the month. So let's see. How y'all doing, Leo? Let's see. Take a look at your overall energies here. Current energies, challenge, near future. Something you're unaware of, how to get through your challenge, and outcome, 9 of Cups. So, okay. I like it. We'll talk about this 5 of Swords here. Let's see, we'll pull your Oracle cards. Well, look who came out, Leo. Look who came out to play. Fucking Leo shine. This card, it says Leo and it says shine on it. So, you're just coming out here, Leo. We'll dive into that too. You have Rose Love here. So there could be some love happening, some love blooming in your life right now, Leo. And you also have no longer holds power over you, dissolve attachment of the past with love here. For a lot of you, I get you're going through a period of forgiveness and healing the past here. And whatever held power over you before doesn't hold power over you. Nothing really holds power over you unless you give it power. So I feel like a lot of you could be really dissolving these past attachments, almost like illusions, right? Of you feeling like there's been power over you over a situation, but there's never been power over you. And I feel like you're starting to open up your heart again here as well. So, and Leo, you're ruled by the heart. And your own card's coming out here in this reading. So I get the universe is like telling you, 1, don't close off your heart. 2, allow yourself to be who you are and to express yourself. Because a Leo not expressing themselves, that's a sad Leo. Okay, something's wrong if Leo ain't expressing themselves. So, so yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading. The overall energy here is the Star card, which is an archetype, which in the archetype does relate to healing. I feel spiritually you're becoming more enlightened, but you're also doing a lot of deep spiritual healing as well. And there's newer inspiration that I feel like is coming through for you because of the healing that is taking place. And a lot of you, I also feel like your faith in general is being renewed. Not saying that it was ever lost or anything like that, Leo. I just get mainly it's just like you know why, right? Like you're accepting whatever this is and you're understanding why. 4 of Cups is here in your energies right now. The closed off heart is what the 4 of Cups is. There's a reason why he's closing off. There's a reason why he's like this. He doesn't even see all the great things in his life. And I almost get for some of you, it's like the more gratitude you can have in your life and the power of appreciation that you can carry within inside yourself, I feel like will manifest a lot of things for you. Because even in the position of something that you're unaware of is the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands does signify rapid advances. You know, things starting to move, things starting to happen. It's like whether or not you want them to happen or you let them happen here. So the 4 of Cups, I feel like you're kind of in an energy right now, Leo, to where you may be kind of down a little bit. I'm getting there's a process to this, but I get really, Leo, not to close your heart off because the 4 of Pentacles is a challenge. So there could be something here that you're still holding on to. It's like whenever we attach our egos to something. And I'm not one of those people. I think having a healthy ego is good. We all have an ego. Ego's consciousness. We all have a consciousness. So there's the value that you place on things of a situation or whatever the case might be. You know, sometimes it can eventually have power over you. So I feel like it's telling you not to allow something to have power over you. Basically what I've been saying for the reading. The 5 of Swords is in your near future. I get that you're taking your power back. That's what the 5 of Swords is. Disconnecting from things that you felt like had power over you. Or disconnecting even from people. Disconnecting from situations. Disconnecting from ideals of thought. Scenarios. And I feel like you're setting yourself free here and moving in the direction of what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to create, and not letting something having power over you, especially from the past. So this could be even in regards to love, because the love card's here. So, but it's interesting. For some of you may be feeling like you made mistakes in the past. And sometimes we can cling to those mistakes. We can feel like it's our fault, or maybe we just feel like things were just unfair in general. And, all that energy, it can create an attachment to the past. So I feel like this is you cutting the cords to the past here, Five of Swords. Eight of Wands, though, like I was just saying, though, there's a lot of changes happening here. The Eight of Wands can be very synchronistic events happening. So I would pay attention to the synchronicities and see where the universe is guiding you here. And the Eight of Wands is like, allow yourself to learn from past mistakes, because there's wisdom in lessons and mistakes. And just allow yourself to learn from those if that's something that, I'm a Leo too. So whenever our ego gets hurt, Leo, whenever we get wounded, we're like, fuck, man, fuck everybody. You know what I mean? But that's our ego getting in the way, right? It's like, sometimes it's like our own ego gets in the way. So I feel like it's saying like not to allow your ego to get in the way, but to try to learn and then also find new meaning in the situation here. King of Cups is how you get to your challenge. King of Cups represents emotional maturity. It represents adaptability here as well, active healing, compassionate energy. And I feel like it's just, allowing yourself to feel the feelings that you feel. Like, it's okay to feel what you feel. But it's like the more you try to suppress them, the more you try to not feel them. You ever heard that expression, you got to feel it to heal it? Well, that's very true. Because if you don't, it gets stuck in the body. Then the next thing you know, your neck's hurting, your fucking legs hurting. Because it's that energetic tension that's trapped in the body. So it's like releasing emotions, using your own power of emotion to move it, to move yourself in the direction you want to go. But it's like you have to go through it. Nine of Cups is in your outcome, so wish fulfillment. This is satisfaction here as well. I'm also getting spiritually at peace with your own being. The ability to be able to just be, right? So I feel like this is you finding that inner state of balance and peace. And I feel because you are disconnecting here with the Five of Swords, it's allowing you to come fully into alignment with your desires. Always look at the Nine of Cups as literally like the law of attraction type of energy, to where it's the surrendering to the universe, but realizing that because this card is Jupiter in Pisces, Pisces represents inner knowledge, the deepening of knowledge. And if you think about what Pisces is, it's very spiritual. It's the soul. It's the, it's all, it's everything, right? But it's like fully energetically aligning yourself with your desires, which manifest them. I just posted something by Neville Goddard on my Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. He said, trying to remember what the fuck he said. I don't know. I just had a brain fart. Anyways, you can look, because I just totally forgot. Wheel of Fortune, the Star card. You got good luck on your side here, Leo. I love seeing the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card. It's powerful. These are divine changes. The Wheel of Fortune is always here to remind you that the universe is always in a constant state of change. And it's the riddle of change. It's also the riddle of the Sphinx. Wisdom. Things you gain from experience and realize that life happens in a cycle. It cycles to life. But these are positive cycles that you're moving into. It's like for some of you, like releasing a lot of these just toxic ways here. So your wish is on the way. Like the Star card represents wishes coming true, especially when you have a Nine of Cups. And Wheel of Fortune, well, that just signifies some sort of fate that is happening right now. Fate coming together. Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. The opportunity is there for you to create whatever this is, Leo, but it's like whether or not you're going to open up your heart to do it, right? Like, because the Ace of Pentacles is like telling you that everything you want to, it's like planting the seed, right? And then the next thing you know, an acorn grows in an oak tree, right? But it's like you have to plant the seed. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is. It's like the potential's there. It's just whether or not you're going to allow that potential to nourish that potential fully in something. Eight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups and the Five of Swords. I feel like you're making, there's forgiveness here in the past. Five of Swords, Ace of Cups here, making peace with the past here as well. There could be an apology for some of you here, a mending of something, because you do have the Love card and red's really coming through in the reading. So, which signifies some sort of very deep passion. But Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles is in your challenge here. You know, the power comes from within. It doesn't come from external things. That's the challenge, Leo. You know. You got to leave your comfort zone too, Leo. That's what I'm getting. Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. It's like there's things that you want, but it has to come with, you know, that is it by James Brown? That song was coming to my mind. Pay the cost to be a boss. That's what I'm getting there. Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Temperance, and the Nine of Cups. Here. For some of you, you just need to take the initiative and just act on your desires. Literally, Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands is in the position of something that you're unaware of. It's the call to adventure. I love y'all, Leo. That's why I'm kind of being intense in this reading. And I'm reading The Hero with a Thousand Faces by Joseph Campbell. And it's the call to adventure. It's like whether or not, though, you want to do it. Two of Swords and the King of Cups is how you get to your challenge here. I feel like it's about really coming internally. Like, you can't predict the future of events. You just have to allow things to happen. You can't always have control over the future here as well. That's why in the Two of Swords, she wears a blindfold. It's like she can't see the future. She just has to trust her own feeling of things, intuition, to make the right decisions. And the King of Cups is here as well. So it's like really listening to your intuition, coming back to the self. Nine of Cups and the Temperance is in your outcome. This is a wish coming true here. And I just feel really, Leo, like your sense of faith is so strong here. And that is creating peace in your life. I feel like you're realizing, like, it's not about the external things. It's about internally. How do you feel? Right? We're always looking for the next thing. How many books, and I've done this, I'm guilty of this. I'm always like, I've noticed this about myself. I'm like, I think a book's gonna fix the whole problem, or I think by like doing this is good, like, or buying this or doing this, or it's like once you realize like what you're seeking is actually something that is internal that needs to be addressed, right? Like how many books, and this is me, I'm just gonna use my own goddamn example. I have so many fucking books over there, and I've been starting to realize like when there's a problem that I have, instead of addressing it, internally, I look for external things to fix it. It's like you can read all the books in the fucking world, but it's like if you're not applying that to your situation, then really what you're doing is you're just ingesting all this information for no reason, right? And it's like you're filling yourself up with all these beliefs that aren't even yours, or all these ideas that aren't even yours. So I think it's like really getting down to the bottom of things and looking like and addressing things internally, like, okay, this is like what I'm dealing with. How, and the way I'm thinking and the way I'm going about things and my mindset toward this right now, something's not working. And then that's when you like realize, okay, well, what is it exactly? Well, say for instance, it's, low self-esteem. We'll just use that one. Or seeking validation, right? Maybe that's something that's an issue, right? Well, you have so you've addressed it internally, and then you look for the book instead of just like hearing about what other people are reading and then you read it. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like really getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm not saying that I love books. I read all the time, but I'm realizing it's like, why don't I just read why don't I really? What I've come to realize about myself is let me address what's going on within me and see what it is, and then I look for the external to help me. And then I have to take the external and integrate it in, which is what this Temperance Nine of Cups is in your outcome. So it's for your final outcome here, Leo. I hope that made sense. I just went off on a huge tangent, but I'm just speaking from my own experience. Don't listen to me. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Cups here in the outcome. So, yeah, I mean, I just feel like this is a lot of. I feel like this is a deeper understanding. You know, when we take a look at the Queen of Cups, she's like the fucking master of the psyche, right? She understands the subconscious really well. I would even say more well than the King of Cups, but I don't know. I think they both are. It's just the same. I think they both understand the same. But they're two different ways of energies here. But this is like more so the inner being here emotionally. And what I get is I feel like a lot of you are starting to approach your goals here, especially Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You're approaching your work here with deep care, like actually caring for and nurturing like what it is that you're doing, and really looking at what it is in the future that you want to create, something that has a deep, fulfilling meaning for you. So that's what I got, Leo. Oh, I love Leos. I'm a Leo. How can I not love Leos? So yeah, I appreciate y'all though, Leo, for watching my videos, and for all the support as well. So hopefully this helped. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. Also, feel free to subscribe. Be sure to click the notification button bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is down below, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Bye, y'all.